Hello, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is a relaxing Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins, Episode 9. Yeah, Episode 9. What's going on here? Morgan has joined our party. We are in Lothering. We just tried to get a merchant to stop war profiteering through intimidation, and it did not work. And he went away. There's all sorts of people to talk to.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Sorry.
I hear you drove off those bandits. Hope they don't come back.
Who's this guy?
Have you seen my mother?
Beat it. No. That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
Went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Maybe we can go look for her?
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Well, take this silver. Buy yourself something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Okay. What if that helped me at all? I don't know. I'm glad I helped the kid. What's this stuff?
Huh.
Okay. Lesser injury kit. Longbow. Let me just get my bearings here. What's this? Dane's Refuge. So, oh, what's that? Robbed man. Okay, what's going on with them?
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I guess I can say I met those bandits and drove them off.
Wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
He's talking about the bandits on the bridge, right? I hope so.
And I'm off.
Okay, we got some flasks. Golden Scythe. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. Who would drink that? Okay. There's the Templar. The Tevinter Imperium built some great roads, as you can tell. Who's this guy? Refugee. He's living in his tent. Oh, an exclamation point. Bandits, bandits everywhere. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Brian, Templar, and Defender of the Faith. Well, let's see. Several organizations in Ferelden maintain job boards like this one. Once you have completed a task, speak to the organization's representative to receive your reward. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kinds. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trades in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep woods. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern woods. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after you. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. A griffin. Is that our symbol? Let's see. Lothering. Chanter's board. Weed out the bandits. There is a notice on the Chanter's board about bandits lurking north of Lothering. So I guess this is a pretty big map, right? Let's talk to this Chanter.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
His robe's pretty cool. Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Your king is dead, there is no hope.
For a foundation built of stone, marble, or any precious metal is worthless if faith in the Maker is absent.
Okay. Let's go check out this chantry.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats
Oh, God.
than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
This guy's really reasonable and calm and composed. Wish I could be so dignified. Ignore him, people. I know I intend to. Why don't you keep your voice down? Is no one going to shut this madman up? Watch where you throw your accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The band left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Okay, that's enough. This ends now. You poor man, what happened to you? Don't be a fool. The Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
That's it. Time to put you out of your misery. We Freldons have fought off far worse in the past. Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that? I actually like that.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment. I don't know, I kind of want to go aggressive.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
Okay.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Look at this guy. He's supposed to be a chanter. There's no hope for any of you fools. Get out of here. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
Our courage. But there's nothing we can do.
Then lay down and die. If you believe that, it must be true. Such cowardice sickens me. Stay here then. I'm leaving. I don't really like any of these options. I guess I'll say that.
Why is this happening?
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
He's still around here, yelling and stuff? Man.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Sacks. Okay, we got a shield. Refugee.
I want to go home.
Okay, let's go inside. Sir Marin, let's see what you have to
If you
say.
seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a... man, I don't like all these options that make me sound like an a-hole. You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Okay. Who's in charge of this chantry? Have you heard any news? That's what I want to know. Do you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Okay. Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Okay, who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay. Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
All right.
Just want to see this chantry. Oh, Grey Whites possess the right of conscription. They may draft anyone into their ranks without question. This is pretty cool. Look at this. Wow. I really like the stained glass windows. That's so cool. It reminds me of like an old... Well, it is an old church. It's really silly what I was about to say. It reminds me of like a couple of like neo-Gothic churches I've been to.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Is this Sir Bryant? Yes, let's talk to Sir Bryant.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Eindar.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay. Are you in charge here? Is there any other help you can offer? About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
One less. I drove them off.
Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them.
Okay.
Unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire in the
They
village.
are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent
Other
news?
than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelin had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Well put. What's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure.
Interesting.
One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay. I think I asked all I could ask.
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Great.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thank you, Sir Bryant. Codex updated. I wonder where. Arl Eamon Guerin. I think I already read about this. There's so many of these I have to read. Queen Enora, Alistair. I thought I already read the Alistair one. Let's see, what should I read? King Kaelin. Interesting. Are all of these blinking now? Ginlock, Ogre, Wolf. Everything, it's weird. I don't think it's keeping tabs of what I've read and what I haven't read, which bothers me. Let's see, Lothering. I've already read about Lothering. I believe I have. Here, I'll just read it now. In ancient times, Lothering was little more than a trading post that served the fortress of Ostagar in the south. Nowadays, it is larger, serving Redcliffe and the community of merchants and surface dwarves near Orzammar. Its location on the North Road gives it strategic value, so control of Lothering historically has been a matter of contention between the southern Benorn and Southreach Arling. King Calenhad himself stepped in and awarded the town to Southreach in the Exalted Age, which has largely ended the feud, or at least the appearance of it. In pursuit of knowledge, the travels of Chantry scholar Brother Genitivi. Okay, there's so much I haven't read. But it looks like... What's annoying me is some of them stop being, yellow and highlighted, and others... Like, I know I've read about Genlocks already. They're the smaller ones. And I think I read about these ogres. Let's see. We beat one in the Tower of Ashal, and it used a skill which my character Eindar was fully healed, and it killed him in one hit, which I thought was kind of annoying because it basically had an insta kill, and I feel like I was level appropriate. Towering over their darkspawn kin, the massive ogres are a rare sight on the battlefield. Traditionally, they only appear during a blight, but some records claim that ogres have been spotted in the deep roads, hunting alone or in small groups. At least one report by the Grey Wardens claims that an ogre was spotted alone in the Kirkori wilds in 919 Dragon, though it was weakened and easily dispatched. Up to 100 of these creatures can accompany a darkspawn horde at any one time during a blight, often using their great strength to burst through the fortifications and demolish the front lines of an opposing army. They use brute force to charge their enemies like bulls, slam the ground with their fists to shake enemies off their feet, and hurl giant rocks into the face of oncoming foes. Melee can be difficult against a giant that snatches a warrior up in one hand, crushing the life out of him, or beating him into oblivion with the other hand. That happened to me. The nimble can try to wiggle his way free, or an ally can attempt an array of stunning blows on an ogre to free his comrade in danger. Grey Warden lore urges caution when slaying an ogre. Unless it is ensured that they have received a major wound to the head or the heart, it is possible that they are lying dormant and will regenerate to full health within a matter of minutes. During a blight, most Grey Wardens recommend burning all darkspawn to ashes, dead ogres in particular. Alright. Archdemon, Herlock, Rat. Yeah, we've Mabari Warhound. I like how it's under creatures. Wolf, read about wolves already. So items, got this Harvard's Aegis. I don't want to sell that on accident. What's this? The Tranquil, we read about the Tranquil. I wonder if there's a Tranquil in town to do some enchanting. Man, there's so much lore in this culture and history. Characters. Queen Honora. We'll read about the Queen. She's Terran Logain's daughter. We have been given the gift of freedom by our forebears. Let us not squander it. The only child of the war hero Logain MacTyr, Honora has never been one to stay quietly in the background. It is common knowledge that in the 5 years Honora and Kaelin held the throne together, she was the one wielding the power. She is held in much higher esteem than her husband by the people of Ferelden, nobility and commoners alike. It commands the respect of even foreign nations. Having once inspired Empress Celine of Orlais to declare Honora of Ferelden is a solitary rose among brambles. It's not very nice. Yeah, we know about Alistair. He was raised by Aemon Gweren, Earl of Redcliffe for a time. King Kaelin, Sir Catherine, Flemeth. We've read about Flemeth, but I'll read about her more. Duncan, Logain, Morgan, Bon Tegan. I don't know who that is. I do not know who Bon Tegan Gweren is. Younger brother of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe, the uncle to King Kaelin. Tegan holds the Benorn of Ryansphere, a tiny province of Redcliffe squeezed between the Frostback Mountains and Lake Callahad. Bon Tegan avoids the Dinnerham court except to go hunting with his nephew, and rarely makes himself heard at the land's meet, preferring to leave politics to his brother. Okay, enough lore for now. Who's this guy? Sir Donald. Did I just read about Sir Donald? Characters. No, Van Tegan. Let's talk to Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the urn of sacred ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay. I should go. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? I was hoping to meet Arl Aemon, in fact. So your quest for the urns brought you here? Tell me more about the urn. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. Who is this? Sir Henrik?
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Oh, okay. It was the corpse on the bridge. Okay, I drove off the bandits that killed him.
I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Okay. Tell me more about the urn.
The urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Nope. Perhaps I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Oh wait, I had more questions. Oh crap. Okay, the sacred ashes of Andraste. Let's read about those, of course. Only one person witnessed Mafareth's betrayal. Harvard the Aegis, a childhood friend of Mafareth. He accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinters, not realizing what was planned. When he understood that Mafareth was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinter struck him down, and Mafareth left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Harvard made his way to the gates of Minrathus to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ashes, his ears filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloth made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." The song faded, and the vision with it, and Havard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard looked up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Alamari. From Thetis, Myths, and Legend. This brother Gentv just writes everything. So it's basically like the Holy Grail. The cup that caught the blood of Christ. Let's see, the Maker. Do we need to read about the Maker? No, we're not going to read this just yet. It's like God, basically, right? So these are prayers over here, right? Yep, prayers.
Those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven. And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven. And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
okay,
let it rise
I've heard enough.
to the ears of the Maker.
We got this key to this cabinet. I'll take these poultices.
Hear our unwavering faith.
This is kind of
Hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
you know, structured like a cathedral. So we have like the kind of the table for the host. I guess these are Andraste prayers over here. I guess they have some wine, books. Ooh. Codex. Nice. I'm not gonna read in the codex. We're just, well, what did it give us? It gave us I don't know what it gave us. Ooh, what's back there? Got more stained glass window. What's that? Oh, it's a carpet. Rolled up carpet. Tapestries hanging. Locked. Man, to be a rogue. Wish we had a rogue. Maybe you can go back to places once you get other characters and, you know, open these things up. Templars, Templars. So this is probably, yeah, Revered Mother. Alright, let's have a talk with her. Playing some chess over here? I don't think it's chess. It's probably some other. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, not chess. Right? Let's see. Rook. Oh, no, it's chess. Chess is 10 by 10. Duh. Okay. I think it is. Castle. Rook. Bishop. King. Queen. No. It's not chess. It's something else.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I'm sorry, but I only have 10 silver. I have nothing to offer.
I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
I do. So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret.
Okay.
That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Okay. Can I have your blessing?
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you?
All right.
In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light.
Oh, nice. The light.
So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Your dress is really cool.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Now, I have a question. Does that help? No, so it has no game elements at all. It's just a cool flavor thing. Look at these scrolls. Wow, that's awesome. Scrolls and books. Ooh.
All right.
Nice. The Imperial Schism. I want to read all about this stuff, but it's probably not the most fun content, listening to me read all this lore. Let's see, what's this? Little boxes back here? Urn. What if that was the urn from the mission? That'd be funny. Just hanging out back here. More books? Any lore back here? Nope. I should have like little... I don't know what those are. Okay, well, I guess we're out of here. This didn't really get a lot out of this place. Maybe it was just more for flavor to like learn about the Maker and the Chantry and all that stuff.
I hear you drove off those bandits.
Okay. Let's see. Now I wonder if the bandits from the board, are they different than the bandits that I drove off? That's what I want to know. Okay, what's this? Darren's Refuge. What's this? Rubble? Oh, deep mushroom. Nice. Well, we can actually make some stuff now, right? Okay. I think we can. We go to herbalism. Lesser healing poultice. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this one of those things where you get better the more you do it, or is it just when you level? I think it's just when you level.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Didn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
They're not very nice to each other. They don't like each other at all. What's this? Dane's Refuge. It's like a tavern or something? Refuge. Helpful refugee. Can I go inside there? Ooh, okay, I'm going in this tavern.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Oh, I totally want to go. Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Sure it was.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Looks like I have to go have a talk to with some.
That fella Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
I have to go talk to these soldiers.
That night yesterday said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Do you know where the Holy Grail is? Sure.
Terran Logain is the new regent. Isn't that a good thing?
Commander's Helm. Take all. I'm gonna give that to Alistair. Because I bet you it's better than his weird helmet he has on right now. Let's see. Commander's Helm. Armor? Yeah. Alright. I mean, Morgan was wearing the same thing, right? Yeah. Apprentice Craft.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Probably true.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhad are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you.
Man, these people have like a horrible situation.
Maker's blessing to you.
So you can't actually talk to them. Okay. So I can't. Well, you know what? One thing at a time. I want to go get this Allison exclamation point. But let's go on this tavern first.
How is it Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kaelin. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Not cool. The lies. Keeping a rogue in your party will let you pick the locks and door of course. Of course that will.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors. You'll
I like her
be
hair.
the same as them.
It looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige. What makes you think we're traitors? I don't need your help, miss. Stand back. Let's talk about things before they get out of hand. What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk. Take the warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, okay.
Now let's...
Wow. That was unexpected. Okay. Get the commander, Eindar. Actually hit him with a shield pummel, knock him down. Liliana. Wonder if she's somebody I could actually get as like a, you know, a PC. Attack him. Maybe do precise striking. Yeah, that's cool. Morgan. Disorient. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation, disorients a target for a short time, making that target a less effective combatant. Okay, let's do a disorient there. Then you get the commander as well. And you howl. And get him. So Eindar. Get that guy. Shield pummel. Oh, she's helping me. Okay. Shield defense. Shield bash this guy. Shield bash him. Yeah. Somebody needs to go after these archers. We can't just let them hang out back there. So caster envelops a target in frost. Do that, yeah. Okay, I like that. Fawford. Why don't you go and get that soldier over there? Actually, she's taking out that archer, so you go get this archer. Eindar, how are you doing? Shield bash that guy. Shield bash him. Alright. And take a healing poultice. And then get him. Who's that? Soldier? Okay. Alistair. No, this is Morgan. Drain life. Vulnerability hex. Horror. The caster forces a target to cower and feel unable to move. Target's already asleep when the spell cast cannot resist its effect. Mind blast. Stun. So let's just have this guy cower in fear. Now I want to see it. I want to see this work.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Wow. I don't want them reporting to Loghain. The Grey Wardens didn't betray the king. Loghain did. They aimed to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
I was there. The Tern pulled us out of a trap.
You really are blind. The Terran left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing.
Take a message to Loghain. I would kill them, but that wouldn't be what my character would do.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. He'll pay for what he's done.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
Okay.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you, anyhow? Oh, it's alright. I was happy to save your life. I appreciate what you tried to do. So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that? Yeah, I'll compliment her.
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am Eindar, a pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay. I thought she was a PC. I'm vaguely remembering. It's been so long since I played this game, and I like barely remember anything. But I guess I do remember getting a chanter. Why are you so eager to come with me? And just what help would you be to me? Maybe I should be like that. I will need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
The Maker is on my side? Right. I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn away help when it is offered. I need more than prayers. You feel sorry for the people? Help them here. I don't need your help. Say very well, I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright. Crap, so I have to get rid of one of these. Dang it. I guess I'll get rid of the puppers. Oh, poor dog. I'm so sad. He sat down.
Indeed.
We'll bring the puppers back later. I don't know where these screenshots go. Still don't know where they go. So what is she? She is a human rogue. Oh, okay, so we can do all sorts of cool rogue things now. So yeah, we have some things to open up. So, corpse just decayed in the... Okay, I'm glad we have a rogue now. That's awesome. So, let's see here. This is a nice little tavern. So it's just going outside. Open this door. Nice. People aren't going to get mad if I start taking this stuff, are they? Okay, some mushrooms. Why not? So we have all our bases covered. We have a warrior, sorcerer, rogue, and I guess another warrior. Now we just need a you know, what is it? Fighter. Oh, we don't have a cleric. I guess Alistair's kind of like a cleric. He was a Templar. But what we need is an actual, you know, healer. Okay, I'm going to save because I am going to pick the lock on this thing.
Allow me.
But
I could do that for you.
But I don't want the police to be called on me. Okay, are the police going to be called on me? Doesn't look like it. So the guards are not called. This poor kid.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
Okay, probably true. What's this thing hanging here? We have peppers. We have garlics. Okay, we have all sorts of cool stuff. Those mushrooms. I think those are mushrooms. Garlics. I think they're garlics. Yeah. This is the kitchen. Does Cook say anything?
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
Okay. Is she an elf? I can't tell by her ears. No, she's a human. I think it's interesting that all the servants in this game are like the underclass are the elves. It's kind of it's interesting. Usually elves aren't like that. They're like the, you know, the mysterious, haughty, you know, spectators of the boorish human world. Let's talk about Danelle.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess. I'm not here to make trouble. I'll say sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited.
Okay.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Okay. This is an iconic scene, so I'm taking a screenshot. Being at the tavern. I don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Okay. Have you heard any rumors?
With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
Who were those men I fought?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
It is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, he was a Grey Warden?
What can I get you then?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Okay. I see an exclamation point. This is Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded.
Okay.
Maker's blessings light your path.
It's interesting. I wonder if that's part of a DLC or if that was in the original game. I'm playing like the Ultimate Edition, so all of the DLC is active. So there's a lot that I'm just not. I have no idea. It's just Irregulars, but why would you put the chest right in front? It's not very safe. If this is an iron chest, this would be like extremely hot. Okay, scraping the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. These times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of subscription. Deliver them to people listed below, and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Okay. Alright, of course. Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this, and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit. And bring the supplies as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as your methods are fine the condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. So, Lake Callahan for Samuel, Layson, and Denerim, and Tornus and the Frostback. Okay, sure. Not the best kind of work for a nice person like me, but what are you going to do? Okay. I'm going to talk to this guy, but I think I'm going to quit playing for now. Yeah, so that was episode 9. We got a new person. What's her name? Liliana. And we're going to keep exploring Lothering. Thank you very much, and have a good day.